Welcome RidgeLife, I'm Tim, and today we're going to check if our newly captured swarm has a queen. And we captured this swarm last week, and we got it home, we let it sit for a couple days, and then we opened it up to make sure they were still doing fine, and they were. They'd been closed into this pro nuke for a couple days, and then I transferred over from these colonies some pollen, bee bread, honey, and drawn comb. And I gave them 4 of the 5 frames had all that good stuff. I also gave them brood, so they had brood in different stages of development. I didn't see any eggs I gave them, but there could have been some eggs in there as well. Now, whenever I put them in, I didn't see a queen, and it kind of concerned me. So, when I put the new comb in, I didn't see the queen when I was transferring them over. So, if they don't have a queen, maybe there was some eggs in there and they're developing one. That's what I'm going to be looking for is queen cells. Now, if I see the queen, that's great. Now, if there's no queen cells, no eggs, all the brood is developing, and there's no new brood with no larvae, then it's possible they're not queen right. They don't have a queen. So what I'm going to have to do is I've got some queen cells in these hives behind me, and I'm going to steal a queen cell, bring it over, and hopefully that queen will emerge, fly out, do a virgin mating, and this will be her hive, and she'll be able to take over these bees. That's what I'm hoping. Well, actually what I'm hoping is already a queen in there, but we'll open up and see what we've got. On a little aside, guys, I've been seeing for the past couple weeks this cardinal, this red bird here, has been hanging around the hive, and what it's doing, it actually is staying under the hive, on top of the hive, around the hive. It is eating bees. It is eating, I don't know if it's eating live bees, but it's eating bees that maybe fall or they get pushed out. But this red bird, this cardinal, has been around these 3 hives, well, the 2 main hives, for a couple weeks now. Every single time I come up, and it really doesn't like me being up here. You can see this thing is tweeting away and is like going, what are you doing here at my place? But it's really cool, and it'll come down and you'll see it here on the ground shortly. Pretty cool. It is cool out today, so the bees aren't flying on any of the hives. I see a few coming in on the big hives, but they're not beelining in and out, tons and tons and droves. So it means most of them should be in here. Just give a little smoke, and let's open it up and see what we got. It's not cold out. It's just it's a cool, and you can tell rain's coming too. So I'm gonna set this off to the side. Okay, set this off to the side here. I see lots of bees. That's a good sign. Always want to see lots of bees. I got my beetle traps. I'm gonna see there's no beetles in the beetle traps. So these bees do not have any beetles. Okay, I see bees working in here. Okay, this is the frame that doesn't have anything on it. Of course, they haven't drawn anything, so that was to be expected. So now here's all the comb we brought in, and you can see lots of bee activity going on here. Here's the outside frame. Let's move this over. This was just drawn comb with pollen in it, and you can see the pollen. You see the pollen? I don't see any eggs in the new comb. I don't see any eggs. No eggs in there. And no eggs in there. So this is comb, drawn comb with no eggs. So she hasn't laid the eggs over here. Of course, this is off to the side, so they usually like to lay in the middle. All the bees are right here in the middle right now. So I'm curious what we're going to see on the inside. I'm just going closer and closer. This one was just drawn comb as well. I don't see any eggs. I don't see any eggs. Again, no queen. Yeah, don't see any eggs. Nope, not on this one either. Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. Let's see what we got here. These 2 frames here are really where all our bees are. Okay, so let me pull this one off. Separate them up. Ooh, that's heavy. That's a lot of honey on this one, guys. Lots of honey. So, okay, so they've got pollen and honey, or nectar, I should say. So we've got lots of nectar and honey here, and they're feeding. Let's see if we see a queen. I do not see a queen. And they're staying pretty occupied. I didn't have to smoke in the hive too much. I don't see any queen. Just want to make sure. I'm really got to see the queen guy. That's what I'm looking for today, is to look for a queen. Just to see. Okay, no queen there. A lot of times they'll run over to the other side. Okay, no queen there. So I'm going to move this one way over here so she can't jump over on me. Okay, so let's pick this one up. So she's got to be on here. And this is all brood I brought over, okay? Don't see any new eggs. I see larvae. I see the brood that the queen over there laid. Okay. Barely enough bees to keep this brood warm, so hopefully this brood makes it. Okay. Oh, we got brood on this side. Again, no new eggs. Okay, I do not see a queen. I do not see a queen at all, anybody. So what I'm going to do is have to transfer over a frame that has the queen cell on it. And with that queen cell, we'll give them the opportunity to raise them a queen. So these two in the middle here, I'm going to remember that one is the one with the brood on it right there. So I'll move this in here. Actually, I'm going to bring, that right there is all food, so I'll bring that out. This one right there. Okay, that's what I want right here. So, food on the outside, brood on the inside, empty. Okay, I'm going to move this back over here, open the other hive up, and get that queen cell, and we'll transfer out some bees. Everybody, I just closed up our nuke, and I told you that our cardinal friend is back at his normal place, because the male cardinals are the beautiful bright reds. This is a male cardinal, and he is just loving him some bees. I don't know if he's protecting his bees. I doubt it. He's eating bees. Birds eat insects, and he is eating. I haven't seen him take after bees, so he's probably taking the ones that drop, ones that get pushed out. But you know, I don't know that birds eat. Oh yeah, I guess they would. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful bird? Beautiful bird. Everybody loves a cardinal, don't they? Beautiful. Beautiful cardinal. Zoom in again with the gain turned up so we can see a little bit prettier, a little more light. Beautiful. What you doing there, big guy? Huh? Sorry. You are a good-looking bird. You know that? You are a good-looking bird. Yes, you are. Yep, see me eating that bee? You picked that bee up. He got that one. He caught that one out of the air. He caught that bee out of the air. That was so cool. All right, let's get in here and get our bees out. So what I did was I went to our middle hive, number 2 hive, and it had a couple queen cells. I didn't see any new broods, so that they may be giving themselves a new queen, or they may have swarmed. Still lots of bees in there. So what I did was I took the frame that had all the brood in this one out and put it back over there, because I've got a frame with a little bit of brood, but what it has right here is something pretty awesome. So I'm going to show everybody here. This is a queen cell. This is a supersedure cell. If it was a swarm cell, it'd be on the bottom. A supersedure cell is on the side, and it's shaped like that peanut. See that peanut? Emergency cells usually are more the shape of like a chocolate-covered raisin than a peanut. But this one's a peanut, so this one's actually a really good-looking queen cell, nice and long. And you can see they just started to close it. See it right there? So it's all the way to the end. Let me see if I can zoom in on it for you. Here, I zoomed in on it. You can see the end of the cell. You see the queen is in there, and I need to get her inside here so they can keep her warm. But that's a queen procedure cell, and we will get her inside our nuke, and hopefully she'll hatch, and we'll have a queen for this. We need to get her inside this nuke, get it closed up so they can keep her warm, and get that finished closed up so we can have a queen in our new swarm capture. All right, let's get it inside the colony. So let's get this back down in here. Don't want to damage that queen. All right, so everything's all nice and tight. I like how everything looks here. 5 frames. Got lots of bees. Lots of bees. So let's get our beetle barn on there. Let's get our Swiffer. Oops. Get our Swiffer back on there. Get our feeder back on here. Get these closed up so they can stay warm. Alright, we've got our queen cell in our nuke with our swarm capture. This is really the best scenario for them. I've given them a frame of pollen, a frame of honey, 2 frames of drawn out comb, and I gave them that frame with the queen cell on it that's almost closed up. All they gotta do is finish closing it and she'll emerge, and we've got tons of drones up now, and hopefully they'll produce a queen. She'll come back and get this hive going strong. Well, that's it. We've given them the best chance of survival we can. There's not really much more I can do for them. They're a small swarm, but they've got all the necessities they need. I really hope everybody enjoys watching us capture the swarm and take care of the swarm and try to help propagate, this bee species. It's a really fun endeavor. I really encourage everyone to get into beekeeping. It's great for the environment. It's just a really good pastime for you and your family, and the honey is so delicious. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to RidgeLife. Don't forget to click the notification bell to make sure you're notified anytime a new video gets produced. And until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day, and go RidgeLife.